Yo, what is up, YouTube? Apothe here today, bringing you a brand new video, and today we are going to be playing some Destiny. And yeah, it has been way too long since I've played this game. Right before school ended, before the summer started, I stopped playing this. I stopped playing this game and started playing a lot of Call of Duty.
Acknowledged.
And now I'm starting to get back into it, especially with Rezolve coming out in what, 8 days from when I'm recording this video. Probably 7 days. Anyways, I just sort of wanted to give you guys a little background on my Destiny experience. So this is my Titan on my PS4. He's 334 light level, and I actually only have 3 days played on this specific character. On Xbox, I have probably just way too many hours played. I did the math. In total, I have 31 and a half days played across all my platforms. But all of my PS4 profiles are all higher level than my Xbox, but that's mainly because I stopped playing Xbox around the initial release.
The Cosmodrome, a rusting monument to the collapse. Someday we'll reclaim this place, right?
I stopped playing around when Taken King came out originally, so I don't really. I think I stopped playing like right when the hard mode came out on consoles. I first started playing this game about a month after it first came out on Xbox One. By that time, though, all of my friends had basically beaten the campaign and didn't know what else to do, so I was basically on my own. I was with one other friend, but that's just because he also just got in the game. So, I mean, it was kind of a grind at first, especially since Vaulted Glass, which was the first raid, was completely unfair loot-wise. Like, you just had to be incredibly lucky to max out your light. And being like a sort of, I don't, this isn't like trying to be like weird or cocky or something like that, but like I like to consider myself a veteran of this game just because I've been around for a long time. But being a veteran of this game, the game has definitely evolved tremendously throughout the past 2 years that it's been out, and just being able to watch that happen and be able to experience it has been a journey, to say the least. But with Rise of Iron coming out, I think this is going to be probably the biggest year for Destiny of all time. I mean, obviously, there's probably going to be bigger ones in the future, but this is going to be the biggest one to date, mainly because of this one thing, and it's the implementation of custom games. Now, there's two reasons why I think that the implementation of custom games is going to be so pivotal in Destiny's progression as a game. And the first reason is because, of course, you'll be able to be in a private match with your friends, and you won't have to do some weird glitch in order to play with your friends, obviously, in like a free-for-all, let's say. And that's important because when you hop on a game and you get on Destiny, there's very little to do with your friends, like as a team, and eventually that stuff gets kind of boring. PvE gets a little dry after a while, and team deathmatch, what do they call it? It's like control and like, I don't know. Their version of team deathmatch and domination gets kind of boring, especially when you want to see who is better between you and all your friends. And with implementation of custom games, obviously you can test that. You can be able to see who is the best out of you and your friends. The second reason is kind of what more appeals to me personally, because I'm a competitive person, is the potential for the game to go down a competitive route. And I know Trials of Osiris was definitely, it's a very fun and competitive game mode, don't get me wrong, but for example, Call of Duty has MLG and UMG like game battles that you can play competitively, and they also have like professional tournaments, like online or LAN tournaments, and that has really shot Call of Duty to basically the top of esports entertainment, from what it seems. And I think Destiny, with implementation of custom games, will be able to do that exact same thing. So pretty soon we'll probably see Destiny on MLG, and there'll be a section for Destiny on MLG, which will be totally awesome because I will definitely be playing that, that's for sure. And it's just a big step forward for Destiny as a game, and it did take them a while to implement that feature, and probably a little bit too long in my opinion, but I mean, hey, it's finally here. Rise of Iron is definitely going to be one of Bungie's biggest implementations for this game, mainly due to the fact that it's going to have custom games, and I firmly believe that. And it's obviously going to have other awesome features like the new raid. It's going to be pretty cool. The raising light level cap, which is awesome because it'll bring back a bunch of players, probably mainly like me, who want to further increase their light level. In addition to the new expansion, Bungie has been incredibly vocal about their plans for the game as a whole. They've been very vocal about all of the events that they're going to implement when Rise of Iron comes out. They're going to bring back the Sparrow Racing League, Iron Banner is going to continue, Trials will continue. They just sort of, it just seems like they finally have it down with Destiny. It's been a while, and it definitely has felt like this game has been a beta for the 2 years that it's been out, but I'm glad it's finally starting to reach a point where it's going to start feeling like a very playable game. It's really going to attract a much bigger audience. Anyways, I sort of got a little bit distracted from the main goal of the video, which is to just sort of talk about my experience with Destiny and just sort of introduce that I do play Destiny and that it is something that I do play. And you'll probably see me upload it a lot more, especially when Rise of Iron comes out. So this was just sort of like an introductory video, sort of turned into a spiel about how good the game's gonna get. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like down below and subscribe to the YouTube channel that you're watching this on in order to stay up to date on any future videos. And Guardians, I will see you next time. Peace.